Howdy folks, it's DIECAST here again, and welcome back to Sprint Cars Road to Knoxville. In the last video, I think we actually made some amazing gains on our sprint car setups. We kind of figured out that it's not really the wings we have to adjust, it's more or less the weight. We kind of worked with that on the setup, and it really helped the race car. So I'm very excited to see how we'll be able to use that in future races. But let's go ahead and hop behind the wheel. We're going to Eldora, man. This should be fun. I mean, this is easily our best racetrack. Hopefully, we can just dominate and win this thing and just stack up the cash. We'll have to see how that works. I love this track, man. And I don't know if they changed the layout of the track, like the banking, but I feel like in NASCAR Heat 3, this track is much flatter. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like this track is much flatter in NASCAR Heat 3. And I know this game is based on the dirt racing, but I feel like NASCAR Heat 3 would have a more accurate representation because they actually go out there and laser scan it and stuff. So I think this track would actually, I don't know, it just looks like the turns are more banked. So I think NASCAR Heat 3 might be a little bit more accurate, but wow! Dead last at Eldora? What? That's crazy. Okay, let's go to Heat 2. Alrighty, here we go. Green flag in Heat 2. So, even though this is like our best racetrack, we qualify dead last. Now, how does that make sense? I don't know. My only guess for it is that it's daytime and our car just generally doesn't run well in the daytime. So, running in the nighttime should help us, and hopefully it will. We're just going to be bottom feeding, man. We're just going to be a flounder and just run the bottom and see how that goes. I mean, I can't remember how many races we won here in a modified, but I know we've won at least 2, maybe even 3. I mean, we're already up into the top 3. It's just how fast our car is. We're just running that bottom groove. We're able to make it stick. Halfway point. I'd love to win this race, but, you know, I'm okay with finishing 3rd. Trying to make it stick. Maybe we can make the pass clean. I mean, if we can just keep running the bottom, we could probably go ahead and pass the leader. You're still on the outside there. Just keep digging on the bottom. Keep digging. And that's a clean pass to the lead. So we've passed, what, 11 cars in 5 laps, 6 laps? Yeah, 6 laps. That's pretty good. Here we are, white flag in Heat 2. So, I don't even think we have any damage to report either, so we'll be going straight to the A-main, and hopefully we can get it done. That's a win.
And the checkered flag waves. This one's in the books.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and jump straight to the A-main. Here we go. Green flag. So we got a big points lead to protect. I mean, if we keep running the way we've been running, we're gonna win this championship, no question, which is great. But at the same time, I want to see how many races we can win, you know, because it's gonna be a struggle in the sprint car. So I kind of want to enjoy running the modifieds, but. Already got the lead. It's a 25 lap event. This should be fun. Alright, here we're coming to the line to take the white flag. I mean, we have just been dominating this entire race. I can't even count how many cars I've lapped. Probably at least 10 cars. It's been a sheer dominating night for us. It's going to be an easy future win. Another one at Eldora, man. And that's the first damage of the entire night, is because the AI just goofed up. And I wonder if that actually counted to our damage total. Wow. Look at that, 16 grand in the bank. current sponsorship has expired. Let's go ahead and go back to race photography. Yep. I'm going to go look at the damage. I wonder if the contact after the race actually affects your car. No, it doesn't. Okay, good. Because I was kind of worried about that. Like, if the AI wrecks your car, does that count towards your car health? But let's go see how our midget drivers are going to do. We're midgets about to roll out. Let's go see what they're doing. Qualifying. 23rd, 24th. Ew. 3rd, 2nd, 5th, and... What?! They have finished 5th and 4th 3 straight weeks or 3 straight races in a row. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Okay, well, time to get behind the wheel once more. Let's jump right into qualifying. Here we go. So, I remember running here in the sprint cars, and the outside groove is the fastest way around here, you know. That's kind of where you want to run. So I'll try to see if I can kind of run the cushion in the middle groove to the high groove, but not up against the wall, obviously. But then again, the bottom might be faster. I don't know with these type of cars because they're slower, but I want to be able to dive it on in there like that. Kind of pick up the dirt and just point the car and just get it going. Oh my god, we just butchered that corner. Car is chattering so bad. Very abrasive track. And let's see where we qualified. Oh, got the pole. A second faster. Let's go ahead and get to heat 1. Here we go. Green flag in heat number 1. The sun is setting and dirt racing is picking up. This should be fun. And we're probably going to do 3 dirt races in this episode. Since the first one was kind of a washout. Because it was so dominant. I'll probably do 3 episodes of us racing in this one episode. So 3 races will be fine, I think. I think we can get that into the time slot. Meanwhile, we are racing here in the Heat 1. I see a plane flying up there. That's pretty cool. Man. Something about these Heat races, we just don't do good at. Like, we do good, but we don't do great. Then the B main comes in and all the slackers, we can just whip up on them. But we do better in the A main than, I think, the Heat races sometimes. I mean, we are just getting beat. We're getting beat, guys. We are getting beat. That was too dirty there. I shouldn't have hit him. I'm trying to learn the limits of this car, but it just feels sluggish, man. I feel like it needs to have a different gear ratio. I feel like I need to adjust the gear ratio for some reason because it feels sluggish, but I don't think the gear ratio setups are like the NASCAR games where they're a little bit easier to kind of understand. Whoa, Nelly. I mean, I'll take second, but that's going to be one fast car in the A main, man. That's going to be one fast car to beat. But maybe the racetrack will come to us. You know, I've had that happen where you go here in these heat races and your car sucks. You might qualify on pole, your car sucks in the heat race, and you get in the A main and you're just whipping everybody. So, I mean, you never know. Looks like we're going to come home third, maybe even fourth. Now, third should probably be where we're going to land. Just unfortunate, because I felt like we had a better race car than this, but we made it to the A-main. That's all that matters. You got to qualify in the top half of the field in the heats. I'll take it. Alright, boys and girls. It's time for a 30-lap shootout here. We don't have the best race car. This should be interesting. The outside groove should be the best way around this racetrack. We're going to run it, but I can't do it if there's a car there. Man, I'm just eating him up right now, trying to get around him. And we're in the fence. So I'm going to try to run the cushion up top and see if that can give us a better run. It's going to be hard not to hit the wall. Yep, we're getting ate up back here. Thanks. Jumping on the brakes, buddy. I mean, I'm not worried about tagging the right rear because it barely does any damage. So I'm okay with using that to kind of turn. But I just don't think the outside groove, like that far up to the wall groove, is really gonna, you know, have speed. I think it's more or less where we're running right now in that bottom portion of the top groove, just above the middle, so to speak. But overall, man, the leader is just gone. I mean, he's just gone, man. I feel like the car is a little sluggish, to be honest. I really do. I'm searching for a better groove. Maybe there's something I can kind of take advantage of the AI with, you know? Like I said, sometimes when you get underneath them, you're able to move them up the hill. They'll run a worse line, and you can get around them, and then you can just block them. So whatever's the most effective way, that's what I'm going to go for. Whatever's the most effective way. But we're up to third. You know, we're not having a bad night right now. We're doing pretty good. It's just a matter of surviving. Because, I mean, top 3, that's a good points day. Especially when we just dominated Eldora last weekend. Erased. God, man, that was just bad racing there on my part. I'm going to try to let down the throttle a little bit. Maybe I can get the car landed, and I can kick back the throttle quicker. I'm going to try that. It's like they're running that dark kind of like chocolate pudding kind of looking groove here, so to speak. I'm not feeling the speed. I'm not feeling it. I really ain't. I ain't feeling that speed they're finding here. That was a really good turn there. That was a really good turn. Yeah, leave it to the lap traffic to run down and kind of block you. Meanwhile, the leaders are tangoing up here. Wow. Just trying to run that outside, man. Just trying to just run it and see if I can somehow, some way catch back up to them. So, I mean, we're about to hit the halfway point. We're going to start hitting some lap traffic. If we're able to just get close enough to them, we might be able to squeak out a position or two. But, I mean, you got guys like that who are running so slow, it really upsets the leader's line, and that's what you want. You want those oddball drivers to just get in their way, like second place right here. He's going to have to dig around him, and that's just not going to do well. But we're trying to learn that groove. It's like you kind of want to go into the corner a little bit straight, which sounds really weird. But it's like you want to go straight, and you just turn sharp and then gas it like that. That's actually been working for us. Let's see. We ain't able to use the high groove there, so they are taking away the grooves from us sometimes. You know, that is a factor, but we are gaining on them, guys. I think we can get second here. Whoa, car got a little bit too sharp there, and he's gonna try to block us. I don't blame him, but if you're gonna block me, I'm gonna run you up the racetrack, buddy. Okay, really? Okay, man, you are asking for it. He's asking for it now. I know he's racing for the win just like I am, but I had a groove there and he's blocking me, so I'm not gonna show him that same respect again. Meanwhile, the leader is losing ground. The second place got contact between the two leaders down the back straightaway. Contact again. Battling hard for the win here. Pass for the lead. Oh my goodness, a near wreck, but we're going to take the lead away from him. Wow. 10 to go here. This is crazy, folks. Whoa, Nelly. Just got to keep digging, man. Just got to keep digging. Get that huge run. So you enter the corner sharp, and you just straight up just cut. Like, it's kind of like you diamond the corner. Like, you come in at a point, and then you just turn sharp, kick it. You just kick the throttle, and it just really pulls you from the corner. Like right there. So you're diamonding the corner. It's weird. You basically, instead of you going in at an arc, you're going in at like a sharp point, like a knife point. And that's really helping us because we're carrying a lot of speed in it, and since the banking is very, it's quite large, you're able to kind of scrub off enough speed that you don't slam in the wall, and then you're able to kick back in the throttle because there's enough grip. We're trying to get around lap traffic, and I know they're battling hard for position just like we are for the lead, but I wish they would give us a little bit more room, but it's okay. So like right there, yeah. I know the AIs are not programmed to get out of your way. I get it, but it is what it is. You know, hey, we're out front and leading right now. I did not think we could win this race, but it shows that our cars are better in the nighttime. We did not have this pace in the heat race. I'll tell you that. And as I mentioned, that sometimes you can qualify bad or qualify great, get on pole, go to heat race, finish outside the top 6, have to run your way into the B main, come into the A main, and completely dominate. It happens. It's all about just making sure your car's good when the time is right, which is obviously late in the day. And of course, this is great for our points. I mean, I don't know how many points you get per race. I think it's like 20 or 30, I think. I don't know how much you get. But last time I checked, I had like an 80-point lead. So, that's pretty good. Lap 29 out of 30. And we'll kind of rough up lap traffic there a little bit. But just gonna get over it. Should be green racetrack from here on out. Coming to take the white flag one more time around. Can we get another feature victory here in the Pro Modified Series? We are just tagging the wall there. One final corner. Sailed on in there. We're going to be a winner once more here at the Super Motorplex. A winner. That's how it's done, folks. Awesome. So we get the win and the cash prize. Holy cow, man. We're at $46,733. That is pretty good. Pretty good. So we'll go ahead and repair Alamo and get her ready for the next race. And we'll go do one more race before the end of this video. We'll do one more. So let's just hurry up and jump right into it. I'll see how the car handles, and then we'll adjust it accordingly, but we'll probably have to make the weight adjust. Yeah, we're going to have to make the weight adjustment. We're going to have to. This car is just, it's going to oversteer so much that we're not going to be able to be competitive, because you have to run a different line when you got traffic around you. Sometimes you have to turn more than you want. You have to let out the gas, land in the gas. Like when it's turning on the straightaways, I can't have that. Like, it looks cool the way it's turning, but it's on edge so much that I don't feel comfortable with it. I want the car to turn just a little bit less so I can kind of keep it under control. But it looks so cool how we're going sideways, but we just killed that hot lap there. Yep. That was disappointing. But somehow we took the pole, but we're going to go ahead and tune the car real quick. What is it? The weight? Yeah. So I learned, but kind of tested it out that the further you distance this actually affects your steering. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try that. We're going to go a little bit more than we did last time and see if that tightens up the race car a little bit. Let's go ahead and we don't have any repairs to do, so let's jump right into Heat 1, see how we do. Oh, Nelly. Here we go. Green, green, green. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I will say one thing. The car is a little bit tighter. Oh, my God, man. This track is literally like, it's just like one giant circle, man. I feel like I'm constantly turning. Everything's in a blur. Whoa, man. This thing's fast, though. Still too much oversteer. We'll have to correct that. But it's much better than it was earlier, I'll tell you that. We'll have to adjust more on it to see if we can get this thing fixed up. But no question, much better than it was earlier. Yeah, definitely better, but still got to be worked on. Because earlier, I couldn't even get out of the first corner practically. The problem with this track is that you're having to turn so much that when you keep turning, you turn just a little bit too much and you either scrub all your speed or you spin out. So let's just get through this heat race, get to the A main, and yeah, hopefully we can come away with a good finish. But oh my goodness, we are chasing the car there.
This is furious racing.
Oh, come on. We're not able to hold the throttle down like I want because we're having to turn so darn much. Our strength is definitely in the straightaways. Got third place in the heat. I'll take it. I will take it, but we're going to have to tune this thing if we want to be competitive. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the weight and we're going to max this thing out and see what it does. We're going to try it. Why not? Oh, wait. We didn't tune it right. Dang it. Wait. Yeah, we're going to tune this thing as best as we can. See how that goes. Because I want a car that's going to do good and not just barely do anything. Alright, let's go ahead and, we don't know repairs to be made. Let's jump right into the A main. Now, I'm kind of concerned the way the car is going to run, though. Not going to lie. Alright, here we go. Green flag. Oh, Nelly. The car's still very ill handling, but not as bad as it once was. It still has that kind of loose edge to it that I'm not really liking. But, I mean, honestly, if they had like a sensitivity like setting on this game, that'd be a very nice thing, because then I could just use that to make my car not turn as so much. This is kind of a track you really want to turn a lot at. Oh my goodness, man. I just really don't like this track. I want good banking, but not long curves. Like, oh my goodness, you're turning practically the whole time around here. I can't even get the car turned. Got guys all around me. I just feel like the whole track's a blur because you're turning so much. But hey, 25 laps around here. This is going to be exciting. Hopefully we can just somehow get a top 5 or something out of here. Maybe some cautions will fly. We can maybe make up some ground there. But man, I feel like we're going to fall off the pace pretty bad here. They seem like they're running the outside groove. I want to try that. Just this track is just so snap tight, man. Just it's snap tight or snap loose, and it's just really tricky. Like, I'm not gaining anything if I'm turning that much. I don't want the car to turn that much. I need to fix it. I'm not sure what else I can adjust to kind of do that. Dang it. Like, they're up there running for the win. I want to be up there too, but I'm not able to do anything, man. The car is just... It's so, like, snap loose, snap tight. See, like, how, the way it turns, it's so weird. And I have the maxed out equipment, too. I have the maxed out shocks, weight, engine, all that stuff. So it should be much better handling than I'd say this. But I think the reason why it handles like this is because that's how sprint cars are in real life. They're just a pain in the butt to control, and that's what makes it fun. You know, it's like you're riding a rocket ship around a track. That's not for position. So we are encountering some lap traffic as we are halfway, and we killed all that momentum. Like, if this game was just a drag race, it was just a straight line, we'd probably be the best. We have so much straight line speed, it's crazy. Man, when it comes to the corners, we're not there, man. We're not there. I was just trying to get this event done and sail on to the sunset, so to speak. There's so many lap down cars up here. I'm on edge, man. I'm all over the joystick trying to control it. What it reminds me of is a track like Dover on NASCAR Thunder 2004. That's what it reminds me of just being all over that analog, just controlling it constantly, just trying to hold on to your race car. That's what it feels like. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. Turn. Nope, dang it. Lost it. Yep, there goes probably our top 5. Yep, and we lost it again. So, we'll have to keep going back to the drawing board and try to fix this sprint car, because I can't race like this. I have to have a tighter race car than this. I can't keep sliding this much. I have to have it tight enough that I can have throttle control. I'm feathering the throttle too. I'm not just slamming it. I'm feathering it to help it control, but it's still not enough. I mean, look at this, man. Like, my modified never does this. That's the problem. It's because the modified suspension, like, my modified used to do this all the time when I first got it. But once I got it maxed out, the shocks and stuff, it stopped doing this snap tight, snap loose stuff. Like this, it stopped doing that. But I upgraded the sprint car, and it's just, God, man, it is so hard to not keep this thing from spinning out. Thank God it's the final lap, man. And we spun out again, so there goes probably our top 10 as we just jumped over the tires. It's just not one of our racetrack, guys. It's not one of our racetracks, and we'll go get them next time, but certainly this is not exactly what I want to be running every week. But it's okay. 7th place, I'll take it. We should have finished a lot worse than that, honestly. The leaders, they were lights out. They lapped just everybody pretty much outside the top 10. But, yeah, I think it was a successful day, or night, rather. But, yeah, made about $5,000. Okay, let's go and repair Bandit, because it's got some bruises. What? That's crazy. That is crazy. There's no bruises on Bandit. Well, that's going to be the end of this episode. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to DIECAST Buffet for more Sprint Cars Road to Knoxville. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're having a great one out there. And DIECAST Buffet, signing off.